Attention, look, ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome to the 4th edition of DjBattle TV. Summer in the city today. Most people, I guess, have gone on their holidays here or there. Me, I'm still in sunny Gothenburg. And the sun's shining. Can't ask for more. But today, we're going to be talking about the rain. No, not that rain. This rain. This is the Rain Serato. And what it allows you to do is, it brings the vinyl analog world into a digital world with the use of a unique software and hardware application. Now, using the Rain Serato, it allows you to play MP3 files, scratch them, mix them, do whatever you want with them. Used by such DJs like A-Track, I think Jessie J uses it, and also by a guy much closer to heart, and he goes by the name of DJ Kid Sid, and he's currently the 2004-2005 DMC champ, and we're lucky enough to have him in the studio today. So welcome, Kid. How's it going, man?
Yeah, it's good.
So what have you been up to, man?
Not much practicing.
Practicing?
Yeah.
No, because I've heard little rumours that you've been to a few festivals as well. Is that right?
Oh yeah, some few, just Hultfred, Roskilde, and Arvik also.
So you've been playing in front of big crowds then, yeah?
Yeah, it's a speech effect. Probably group.
Okay.
We did a solution. I go on tour and so on.
Okay. So you're on the road.
Yeah, we did some gigs together, so it went well.
Now we've heard that you're actually currently using the Rain Serato.
Yeah.
How does that work for you?
It's working well. Not bringing the records, only 2 records, and the computer with me. So it's awesome.
So how do you actually use it? Are you using because you can use it with a Mac and you can use it on a PC. How are you using it?
I use a Mac. I used the PC before, but I downloaded too many programs, so it all is fucked up. So.
Oh, right. So you're looking for something that's a bit more stable.
Yeah.
So you would say that using the Macintosh gives you a more sort of stable kind of feel, yeah?
Yeah, because if something go wrong in the computer, it's like Mac OS, the system is only closing the program you're using.
Okay.
But in Windows,
right,
what happens?
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
At least it's live anyway.
Yeah.
Now, DMC Championship 2005, right? You took that home again, were you? Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Really good.
Yeah. I mean, you were up against Proud D, Alex, and the usual suspects as well. You know, some people closer to home as well.
Yeah.
You're not the only DJ coming out of Baror, so.
No.
How did it feel the second time round?
Yeah, it's hard to defend the title and so on, but the set did go well, so I was happy, so yeah.
Next stop, DMC, World DMC, huh? How's things going for that? You in training already?
Yeah, I'm practicing really hard now, so we see what's happening.
Now, luckily today, we have a Rain Serato rigged up in the studio today. Now, hopefully we're going to convince Kid to do a little thing for us. You think we can get you to show us a few things on the Rain Serato today? Okay. So once again, we'll draw live in the studio with Kid Sid, DMC champion here in Sweden. And we've been busy here at DjBattle TV, but not so busy because, like you said, it's summertime and everyone's on the road. I mean, DJ Confused, for instance, he's all around Europe right now. But we've been busy, as usual, doing bits and pieces here and there. And we've got some footage of some DJs who we were talking with over a period of time. And we were asking them questions about the DJ scene here in the Nordic region. So we spoke to quite a few. Because we were intending to do like a documentary, weren't we, Joe? Yeah. Yes. And we were going to put together like some views from different DJs. So we've got a few clips put together, and we're going to show you a few clips within the show. So roll VT. Right, we got the pleasure of having one of the best DJs in the world, and now this guy here, you can all see him, right? This is Jessie J, right?
What the deal?
Sonic Force. What more can I say? Huh? It's a pleasure to have you here in Gothenburg.
Oh yeah, it's a pleasure to be out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a little chilly, but what the hell? It's cold in New York too.
Now, I'm just going to jump straight into this, yeah? You know, how do you feel DJing has evolved from the early days, man? Because you're one of the original guys in the hip-hop business.
How do I feel? I mean, basically just to be able to travel around the world and do something that you love doing, you know what I'm saying, something that you inspire others to do, it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? And then you get paid for it, well, who can ask for anything more, you know?
Where do you think the art of turntablism started? You know, I mean, where do you think it all began from?
Well, I kind of know it began from like, you know, people like myself, Grand Wizard Theodore, Grandmaster Flash, Imperial Master JC, Grand Mixer DST. You know, these are a few people that actually contribute to a lot of the styles and the formations that everybody is using today. But it's just progressed to the point where, you know, it's like, you know, whatever your mind can kind of like conceive, you can achieve it if, you know, if you practice and work hard enough for it.
So, because you were so early in there, I mean, did you have any influences at all, or did?
As far as like, yeah, I mean, one of my biggest influences was Grandmaster Flash, as far as the art of turntable, and just like, you know, playing the turntable and manipulating and making the record do, you know, different things than what it was intended to do when they printed up the vinyl. You know, he was like one of my earliest, you know, just go-to guys, just to follow whatever Flash did. That's what you took that and you just like built upon that. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, like people like Theodore, you know, DST and all those other cats. We kind of like, you know, bounced off each other. You know what I'm saying? With everybody trying to, you know, one person come up with something new, the next person kind of like take that and give his own twist to it and maybe come up with something new in the process.
And we actually used to have battles. Kingpin Shaheem, I'm MC for Grand Mixer DST. Also, to elaborate on what Jessie J was saying, the same way we had these b-boy battles here today, back in early days we used to battle like that ridiculously, you know what I mean? As far as the DJs, the beats that you used to play, the tricks that the DJs did on the turntables, the routines with the groups, with the MCs. A lot of people don't do that no more. When they do battles now, when you're MCing, they usually just like 2-minute battles, and they're just doing hooks, and whoever got the best hook, then they considered the best MC. It wasn't like that back in the day. Back in the day, like the whole group did routines and records with the DJ cutting behind you, bam, 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 freezing on them and this and that and this, light shows. It was kind of crazy, you know what I mean? But it was really hot. We played at a place like Harlem World where you had the Cold Crush, the Fantastic, us, the Infinity Rappers, Jessie J, Bambaataa, Busy B, Starsky, Kumo D, and it just went on and on. And even before that, at like the T Connection in the Bronx, you know, Furious 5 was killing everybody, you know what I mean? They was just slaying people with Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5, you know what I mean? Funky 4 doesn't get a lot of credit for a lot of stuff that they did, but before the Furious 5 was the Funky 4, Raheem was down with the Funky 4, with Sha Rock and the Funky 4, and it was the Furious 4 and Grandmaster Flash. And when it was like that, the battles were really ridiculous. It was really hot. And
so how do you guys feel like the DJ is being portrayed now? That, you know, back in the day it was like the DJ was the main thing, yeah, and the MC was there to make the DJ look good, or basically he was a tool used by the DJ.
Well, actually that changed, because the DJ was your band. The DJ was the maestro of the whole thing. You know what I mean? And a lot of times when it first started, all DJs really only had like one MC that would just get the crowd to say something and whatever like that, and they didn't even really have a repertoire of rhymes. It was just like a party, get the crowd jumping type of thing. And then after a while, people started putting like little rhymes together and then passing the mic to the next person and whatever. So the DJ was still the most known person. But after the rhymes started developing, the DJ kind of like fell into the background, and it was more of the MC being the main person of the group.
I mean, as a DJ though, I mean, how How do you view that? I mean,
it sucks. It was always Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, you know what I'm saying? Jazzy J and the Jazzy Five, Africa Bambaataa, and the Soul Sonic Force.
Grand Mix of DST and Infinity
and
Rappers.
Infinity Rappers, you know what I'm saying? But what happens is you know, modern technology sets in. It's just like a lot of people who spent a lot of money and went to Juilliard and all these other schools to learn how to play guitar and saxophone and all of that. Now somebody can just grab it off a record with a sampler and they got it, you know what I'm saying? Without the degrees, without all of the hard work and effort that, you know, the person put into it. So it kind of took an element away from hip hop because the DJ was actually the essential part in hip hop, because hip hop was like a child of all different types of music. So it depends on how good the DJ was with his selection, with his skills, and then incorporating the MCs that made the whole thing, you know, one big ball of wax. Now that you got the studios and everybody can just run in the studio, that's why a lot of people just sound studio made, and you can't really, you could tell the ones that had experience on the road and everything like that, because I mean, back in the days you couldn't get on a stage with Melly Mel with a hot song or nothing like that. You had to get up there with skills because you get blown off of that stage. They ain't want to hear nothing like, oh, this is my new song, I sold 30 million, you know what I'm saying? You got people like that can sell millions and millions of copies and they can't get on stage behind people like Dougie Fresh and, you know, and some people like that because they're true performers, but they've been through it all as far as like that. They're not born in the studio, they were born on the stage and within the whole culture itself.
And another thing I'd like to add, like a lot of times, like he's talking about like studio MCs, like a lot of these guys just practice like a 16-bar verse or a 24-bar verse, you know what I mean? We used to actually go in the park and rhyme forever. As he's DJing and changing the records and changing the records and changing the records, we still rhyming. It wasn't no 15, 16-bar verse and then you finish, and then when you get on stage, you could only do your record and that's that. It was never that. We just did it forever, just for fun. It was just fun, you know, and I think that element is gone also.
Do you feel now, though, in this day and age, that the DJ's coming back to the forefront of things now, though, yeah?
Internationally, yes. Internationally, the DJ is coming back. Like, you know, usually when the artist is signed now, they're not really signing DJs to any deals unless it's production or distribution or something like that. So that's why you'll see videos with the MCs there, and you'll see the DJ maybe in the background here and there on something. You know what I mean? It never used to be like that. But as far as like stuff like this and internationally and very like legend DJs like Jessie J and Grand Mix and DST and Flash and Herc and Bambaataa, and you know, that's really good because these were the groundbreaking people of this whole culture. You know what I mean? So it's good that it's like international now, and the people are calling for these people because people want to know the roots of where this came from. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they're not into the whole I got on bling bling and this and that and this no more. They don't really care about that. They want to know what started, who were the people who started, where's the grandfathers at who started and opened the doors up for these people who's making millions of dollars off of people like us. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are asking for that now, so that's why it's good that these people are still around to do that.
Now, we've just seen a video clip of Jazzy J and Shaheem. Now, Jazzy J, as we well know, he's like a user of the Reign Serato. And, you know, we didn't see it in the clip, but, you know, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. You know, still, the old boy is still there. Kid, I want to see you get up on the decks now and show us some shit, yeah? Are you ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's very nice, Kid. But what we want to know as well is how well does it work on a scratch? Now, with the help of Kid Sid, we've just seen exactly what you can do with a Rain Serato. I'm pretty impressed. Now, you can go out and buy one of these in your shop right now. They're still a bit pricey, but as you can see, well worth the money if you can afford it. Yeah, and how much time we got left?
I think 10.
10 more minutes, yeah? Now, I'll tell you what we're going to do then. We had Tiger Stars and Rafik in the studio a couple of months back, and they were here to do like a freestyle for the Nordic Masters. Now, while they were here, they actually did a freestyle for us in our own studio. So we've got a few, we've got a few minutes left over. So what we'll do is we'll play the video from that when they were here in the studio and when they did a little freestyle for us. So let's roll that.
Peace out to all my people. I hear speeding. Okay, okay. Every time we in town.
And remember the Kingpin Shaheem Cash Money Green
And Jessie J up in the
Jazzy
place
J
to be.
dropping in the place
When we
to
come
be.
back, you come back. Because the
That's
next
right.
time, it's going to be a straight up Jessie J Shaheem party.
There you go.
We ain't
No,
gonna
all the breakdancers is going to be gone.
Oh yeah, all the
We
breakup.
gon-
We're gonna bring
we
a
gonna
few of our
rip it.
own. We're
We
gonna
gonna
bring a
bring
few
our
in our
own
left
in.
pocket, and they're
That's
gonna
right.
come and do their thing. But we gonna kill
Rip
the
it. We
whole
gonna rip
night.
the whole
The
show.
whole night. Be
Straight
there,
like
be
that.
square.
Yeah.
Come out.
Now, that's all we have time for our fourth episode of DjBattle TV. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Want to thank DJ Kid Sid for coming in and showing us what you can do with a Rain Serato. I was pretty impressed. Now, fifth show, we're going to be doing live from Hawaii. No, I'm only joking. We're going to be right here in Gothenburg, Sweden, as usual. So from me and all the crew, it's peace out. See you all again soon. Bye.